you getting scammed by that medical spa? Are you undergoing procedures that you're not seeing results from because you're hormonally depleted? Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Dr. O. Welcome back to the channel. This topic that we're talking about today is about getting procedures, cosmetic procedures at medical spas that have shown you before and after results of patients that have had certain, cosmetic things done, whether with a laser, whether with a chemical peel, whether with some facial mask or hydrating mask, or just stuff for your skin to kind of help you look and feel better. And your results seem to be not that great, but yet you shelled out thousands of dollars to get this newest technology, and you're wondering, was it the device that didn't work? Was it the technician that didn't work? Or was it you that didn't work? So let's talk about that today. A lot of medical cosmetic procedures are done to help us optimize, right? Help our skin look much more youthful, maybe reverse some signs of aging, maybe help remove some imperfections, like for example, someone that has melasma, which is a dark, discoloration, a hyperpigmentation of the skin. We want to remove that so we can stop getting the wrong attention. And you go to this medical spa, they tell you about this newest technology that they have that can potentially remove that and show you before and after photos of other clients or stock photos of patients that have had that procedure done, and you're going there hopeful that your result would compare to what you've seen, only to have the procedure done and your result is not even noticeable. This can be very discouraging for a lot of patients, and I've seen over 15 years now that I've been in this industry, that there are some things that a lot of these medical spas are not discussing with you prior to having the treatment done. So let's take an example of a skin laser treatment that is supposed to help rejuvenate, remove discoloration, stimulate collagen production in your skin, and enhance your body's ability to just naturally just help the skin become tighter. And you pay a few thousands for this, hopeful, you go, you do the pre-treatment instructions that they've given you, you stayed out of the sun, you applied your sunscreen, you wore the hat, you did all that stuff, you hydrated, you came in prepared to get this good result. And they apply the laser. Hopefully the technician is well trained, licensed, and knows what they're doing. They've done it for you, and they apply the right technique to help you with your procedure. And then you get that done, and voila, you're supposed to start seeing results. They usually give you the time frame. For some things it's immediate, some things might take weeks, some things might take months. And they give you an idea of what to expect. They give you the post-procedure instructions, you go through that, you meticulously follow it, and months go by and your result is wang wang. Like nothing. And you're wondering, did you get scammed? Was that device really supposed to do that? Did they apply the right energy? You're just wondering. And a lot of times patients get so frustrated that no, I want a refund. This was not worth it. It didn't even do what I thought it was going to do. And some patients will call and ask for a refund and go through all of that process. But here is one very, very important thing that I find that a lot of med spas do not discuss with you prior to doing that treatment. A lot of them don't ever talk about hormone replacement. Why? Because they know that a lot of women are divided in how they feel about hormone replacement. They know that they might lose half of you during the consultation if they even bring that up. And rather than lose the chance of making that income, they just rather not talk about it. Well, here's the problem. The skin is one of your organs, or actually one of your biggest organs, right? Because it goes from your head to your toe. This organ requires certain things cellularly to function optimally. And one of the things that we know that makes the skin youthful, glowing, tight, have collagen, have fibroblasts, and elastic are the signals from these chemical messengers we've been talking about over and over on this channel. This is why baby skin looks great. They're hormonally balanced, right? This is why a lot of teenagers don't have wrinkles, right? Because they're hormonally balanced. So as we age and we start losing these hormones, we start to see these skin changes, this laxity, these lines, and we don't talk about the one thing that is important in keeping that skin looking youthful. So if your skin doesn't have the right hormonal components, how do you expect the laser to work? Because all the laser is doing is sending a specific wavelength of light through your skin and telling that skin cell to go ahead and use its resources to make fibroblasts, make collagen, make elastin. But then that cell is depleted of those things that the signal is telling it to use. So how do you expect to see results? So when you go to a medical spa and they don't address these things, you should immediately be wary. Because as far as they're concerned, if you don't get results, it means like you'll have to come back for more treatments. And how many more treatments are you going to do on a skin that's depleted? So you have to have the right nutrition, you've got to be on the right vitamins, you have to be hydrated, and you have to have the right hormonal balance for your skin to respond to a lot of these treatments. So here in our practice, we see a variety of patients for skincare. We have analyzed the data, and it's a line right in the middle. The patients that have their hormones replaced on this side with the great results, and the ones that did not want hormone replacement on this side with the meh results. We, in our practice, no longer treat patients with aesthetic treatments if their hormones are not balanced. Because we're just setting ourselves up for a wasted time. And a lot of patients sometimes will get upset that we don't want to treat them without balancing their hormones. And we have to explain and educate them that we're actually saving you money by not wasting your money when your body is not ready for the treatment that you're trying to go in for. And at the end of the day, you know what happens? A lot of them really appreciate it. That we educated them rather than them just going to the next spot that was willing to take their money and just do the treatment anyway. So I thought it was an important topic for us to share here. This is going to ruffle some feathers in the industry, but I think it's important for you to know that if that is the situation, if you're at that age where we know that your hormones are starting to be depleted and you're thinking of going for that cosmetic procedure, this is something that you really need to be asking or at least investigating for yourself before shelling out those dollars, okay? Hope this was helpful. Comment in the section below. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this one. See you on the next one.